in case I put this up. So we are already here at the college.
Okay, a very good afternoon, everyone. I, on behalf of Monty College, welcome each one of you to the one-day seminar on career guidance on the theme Curating Hobbies into Dreams, organized by IQAC Monty College Woka, sponsored by Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan Woka Nagaland. Now, I take the privilege of introducing to you the resource persons for today. They are two very young, inspirational personalities who are based in Woka and who are truly passionate about their vocation. We have with us Jimmy Lotha, the Red Journey photographer, videographer, whose interest also includes directing and filmmaking. And we have Ilong, content creator on YouTube. Her video content includes Naga lifestyle, cooking, tutorials, DIY, and shopping. May I request her to stand? Okay, happy to have you both in our midst, and thank you so much for coming.
Respected principal, teaching faculties, dear students, and to all the people that are present here, a very, very good afternoon once again. And yeah, as much as terrified I am, looking at the topic that is career guidance. You know, when I first received a call from Jimmy, my other partner here today, I was terrified, like I said, because a career is something that is a very vast topic and I might not be able to reach to your expectation. But whatever that I'll be sharing today is based on my own experience. I'm not enforcing anyone to do what I'm doing right now because this is a lifestyle that not everybody would love to choose. Some of you might want your own 9-to-5 job, and this is a lifestyle that everybody knows you, and sometimes you don't even have a privacy on that. So I'm not going to enforce anyone to start something that I do, and if you love doing what I'm doing, then maybe you can go ahead with this. So to start off with that, the topic we have here is curating hobbies into dreams. Now again, dreams is something that is very big. So I would say that as income generating instead of dreams. Everybody here knows me as a content creator. So I hope you all know that what is a content creator, right? Or does anybody here who doesn't know who is a content creator? So according to the Google, a content creator is someone who is responsible for contributing of information of any media, or especially to a digital media that they usually target a specific end user or target audience for a specific context. Well, I would not be telling about how to create a channel because I know you're all smart enough. It's a digital world and it's very easy. You can, easily get information on how to start a channel. So I wouldn't be focusing on that. Maybe just simple points on how you become a content creator and how you can make money out of that. Did you guys actually thought it will you'll make money by creating a content? Anyone here thought like that way? Because when I first started, I didn't really thought about how I'll get the money or how I'm going to extend this as my full-time job. Because I had different job, I had different qualifications that I had, but this is something that I choose at the end. So even when I started, I did not really thought this is something that I'll be doing as full-time. And I'm still not very sure, to be very honest. But yeah, my first thing that I'll be sharing here is, so in order to become a content creator, you need to pick a platform, right? a platform where you can show something that you love to do, and a platform can be Facebook, Instagram, then YouTube, anything, any platform. I also want to ask you, if you want to become a content creator, then you have to know what are you good at. For example, some of you might be wanting to start a channel, but you don't know what to do. And my partner here have already explained all the strategies and how you can become successful in what you love or what you want to do it. So it could be a cooking, it could be singing, or it could be starting a podcast, or so many things. There are so many options. You have to know and you have to understand if your hobby has a platform, like I've shared, like all those platforms like YouTube and all. And then you have to start from your home. When I started my channel, before I started, I even asked my family, okay, that I want to start a channel in YouTube and I want to share some of the things that I love to do. And I did created some videos and posted it on my Instagram, my WhatsApp, I'll share them, and people loved it and they wanted to see me more doing those things. So what I did was first ask my family and ask them if the thing that I'm doing is something that they like. So you need feedbacks, right? But what I got was something that motivated me and encouraged me, like they were encouraging me to do what I love to do. So you have to start from your home. You need to create your own niche. And then you have to see if the thing that you actually love is having a scalability or something that you can really rely on. You also have to plan according to that if it is profitable at the end. I did not thought about how much I'll earn in some years. Like I said, it all started with a passion, and whatever that I'm doing is all out of passion. But now, if it's a career-wise, then I'll say yes, it's profiting me in some way, and I'm going to share about that. Now, after knowing all that you love, after knowing what you love doing, you have to show where you can monetize or where you can share your contents. So how can you monetize your hobbies or the things that you are passionate about? I think everybody have this misconception that you can earn money or through YouTube, through the ads that is displayed. We have so many other options. It's not through the revenue that you get from the ads. If you are relying only on the ads, then you need to get a decent amount of views. Then only you can start earning. And I'm very honest with you guys, I earn very little from the ads that is shown. So like whenever there is ads showing on YouTube, then I get a small revenue out of that. But that is just like my third, I could say like that is like my third income and not my first set of priority that I get money from. So you have to know where you can monetize your content. Next is making money with brand partnership. I never really thought that I'll get a brand partners or a partnership deal with like Mama Earth. I'm sure you all must have seen my videos why I always camping about Mama Earth. And some of you must be really tired of it by now. But Mama Earth has something that is doing really good for the environment. It has a plant goodness initiative where they plan to grow the millions of trees in some years. The initiative that they are doing really interests me to partner with them. So I really didn't know that we can also partner with people, we can also partner with brands. And they came up to me and not me going and approaching them. Sometimes it's, you'll have to mail them and I want to do this partnership. That can also happen, but that was something that they noticed me and they only reached out to me. And how we can monetize and how we can earn money is through partnership with brands. Now, you all must be thinking, how can I start earning money? Like once you start a channel. So it takes time. It takes time and you have to be patient enough to work or to create all the things that you are making. And there is nothing such that overnight success, nothing such like that. You have to work really hard, then only they decide to come and work with you. In the meantime, because you cannot fully rely on this YouTubing, you can also do some freelances. Now, before I fully did this job, I was also working as a teacher, and I did as a computer assistant. That was something that I studied. I did masters in zoology and think computer assistant. That is very irrelevant, right? But then I did try to explore or try to venture on the things that I didn't know. So I had to do those kind of jobs like computer assistant, then started teaching English the next year, which again is not something that I studied. Of course, we all know English, but that wasn't the degree that I took. You cannot fully rely on say that now I'm doing full-time job. So before you set up anything, you have to also venture on different fields. I also did as an entrepreneur. Like I was working in Oriflame company, and I didn't really know I had the skill of convincing people until I found out myself that, oh, I can really do that. It's really funny. I was using Oriflame products for a very long time, so my friends convinced me this has something that will offer you good money, and also Oriflame is something that doesn't only gives you a financial status but also gives you the opportunity to travel around the world. So I think that also interests me, and I decided to also venture in that field like Oriflame. And to my surprise, I could achieve till senior manager within 6 months, and that was paying me a handsome amount. I was doing 3 jobs at the time, like doing this Oriflame job, teaching job, then my content creation, and it wasn't taking me any far. I don't know where to focus, and literally I could see my health wasn't doing well. Like if you check out my channels, I'm healthier now. Am I? That's because I was under pressure. Like I had to do my teaching job, prepare for that. Now I have to also talk with my downlines because it's all about pushing them out, making them place orders. So that wasn't really defining what I was doing. So I had to come to a point where I had to cut down some of the things, and I'm still doing Oriflame. If you're interested, I'm ready to help you with that. So don't mind me now. The Oriflame company will also fire me for this. Now I'm revealing all the secrets to my job that I have done before. But yes, it really did pay me off because I had nothing when I started. And to start off with something like this, you can always start it with your phone, but you also need money. So those paid me off. So in the meantime, when you don't get partnership or deals, you can also freelance and do and explore in what you are actually good at. Next thing that is skills required to become a content creator. Now, when I say skills, I wouldn't say I'm now skilled enough in videography because I am still learning. Like I said, when I first got this message that I have to speak on career guidance, I felt someone else should be on this spot and not me because I'm still a learner myself, and I cannot be so confident enough saying that, oh, now I am, I'm now confident enough with my job that I'm doing. So I wasn't really confident on myself, but like I said, I'm seeing it out of my experience and what this can take us. If you see my previous videos, you can see a lot of shakings in my videos, right? Like I'm not stable, I don't want to show my face, because when I first started, I thought I'll just do it behind the camera, and it's very easy to do that behind the camera than facing the camera. So I first thought it that way, but when I saw the connection with the audience, like they really wanted to see what I'm doing, they really wanted to see me speaking. So that's how I created and came out of my comfort zone and started making videos. So I will not say that I have completely achieved, and I will not say that I am doing very much now on the videography skill. because I'm not. And sometimes I just shake a lot. So I will not say that, but we can always improve on ourselves. Now a lot of people these days also ask me to, some starting popping new channels would ask me to give a shout out. Now I'm not condemning or insulting any one of you. Like, of course I'll do it if it is genuine. I'll do the shout outs for you. But when I check out and look at your products, there'll be like 20-30 videos with just 10 views, 20 views. How am I supposed to give a shout out now? You see, you also look at your products first, then only we can decide if it is standing out for the audience or not. So whenever I give a shout out, I also look on the products of yours if it is really something that people would want to watch. Like when I don't give them a shout out, they'll think that now I've become over smart. Yes, and then like that, no? Is it that something that you think of me? I really want to know today. Yeah, so people would think of that, but honestly, I struggled myself and I did not ask anyone to, give a shout out. Honestly, I would swear on you, I never did that. Of course, if you were my friend, why wouldn't I? As a friend, I also expect something from you. So that was something, of course, when I was studying, I did ask help from my family, friends, and that was my network. Like Jimmy said, my friends and family was my network. Now when they shared it grew. For the new startups, I also want to say, like, give your best, then only you can expect people to watch it for you, right? And I feel like the desperation of becoming successful is given more effort than to learn or to create a video. If somebody asks me to give a shout out, then now I'm very much like, if I should give a shout out or not, because in the beginning they helped me, and now when I don't do it for them, they might trash on me. But sometimes I don't feel the genuineness in it of doing, sharing to my audience, like to support them, support locals, when they themselves are not sure what they are doing. Now a lot of lecture on on the shoutouts. Yeah. So skills is something that is very important. That's what I wanted to focus. Like, first of all, focus on what you are doing. Focus on your skills, and then you can ask for help. I truly appreciate people who are doing really good but are not standing out, because some people need attention, and of course that's how we do the promotions for them or collaborations with them, because some people need attention for their works that they are doing. Now, in my case, I also took more than a year and a half to be able to monetize my channel. Now, I did not literally just start earning when I just started. So I had to grind and make videos, because we need to have certain watch hour and certain views, or maybe certain subscribers in order to monetize your channel. So any one of you who has just started up a channel, can I see your hands with a YouTube channel here? No one, but I heard it from your teachers that some of you have just started a channel. Yeah, I can see some hands, thank you. Okay, so yes, if you are a starter, then please to keep doing what you love. But at the same time, since you are a student, I wouldn't recommend to do it full time, because I did only after what I had to do. Education was my base. How much do you think a content creator earns? So I think a lot of you must be interested on how much I'm earning, right? I notice I get this question a lot, but it's all up to you. It's up to me. Now, when I say how much do I earn, even I cannot say like this much I earn, that much I earn, but I can definitely say it's a 5 figure, not 6. But sometimes it depends on the deals that I get, like some of the brands really pay well. So it's like a dedicated video, integrated video, but a lot of people would not want to watch a dedicated video, me speaking on commercial brands, because we have different audience, right? Me simply doing a beauty products promotion. So what I do is I integrate more, even though I get paid when I am doing a dedicated video. So dedicated video pays you more, but then I also have to engage my audience, what they really love and what am I doing. So it's like 80 to 20%, maybe a 2 to 3 minutes video on the commercials that I'm doing, and 80% of what I do usually normally. Depending on the deal, some doesn't even pay like 5,000, and don't forget about locals. Locals won't even pay you 1,000. So the problem with us is people think that she's earning from YouTube. Why do she have to ask money for a promotion? I really want to promote our own as much as I'm doing it for the brands, okay? But the thing here is you invest a lot of your time and effort and they don't see it. And it's a digital world. Everybody is using Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. So when you do promotions, in fact, they are benefiting. And what you get is like, let's support locals, let's do it. I'm doing my job, and what am I getting in return? So sometimes when we think about revenue, it doesn't benefit you much when you are promoting your own logos. And now, recently, someone from our own place asked me for a commercial since they were starting up. It wasn't even half of the amount that I was getting from the brands. But when I told them that it's like 5,000, they back off. No, I didn't even hear the commercial. You know, see, they are thinking just about now, if it's going to benefit you now or not, and they think it's a huge amount. When in the later on they are going to get more because of the promotion that I did. Because as long as YouTube is there, the promotion that I did will be there. Yes or no? So we have to know our worth. And sometimes I also felt like how stupid I am to do it for free. Of course, when I started, nothing is like now I'm a YouTuber, I will do it for free. It's not like that. I still do it for free when I have to do it. But also, after knowing the struggle, even the last year, I wasn't even charging any amount, especially when it comes from locals. I wouldn't charge them at all. But when I knew about how my other content creators were doing, I was really shocked to know how much they are charging and how much I'm getting for doing the promotions. Like, some would even pay me 1,000, like they are very reluctant to even pay me 1,000. Okay, and I'm not complaining or saying any bad things about our locals, but we also have to broaden our minds and think about how people are doing and how the digital networking is done these days. Even as I'm speaking here, I also want to make you all know that promotion and commercial is very powerful. So it's not something to be taken granted for. Now here, the next point here is, here's what you need to know to become a content creator. Now I have talked about all my struggles, how I get paid. Now, what should I do to be a content creator? What are my responsibilities as a content creator? When I say this, some of you will agree on me, because Jimmy also have just said, we have to be patient. Patience is something that you need as a content creator, because if you do not have the patience, now Jimmy just showed us a chart where it goes up and then it goes down, right? The graphical example where it goes up and down. So you have to be patient of what you are doing. And overnight success is not a real thing for a content creator, and I do not expect, even having lakhs of subscribers, I do not expect all my audience to watch what I'm putting up, because sometimes you might like to watch what I'm doing, sometimes you might not have the time to watch it. So it's like patience, you know. You cannot expect you goes on doing something and it doesn't work out, you just drop it off. It's not like that. Being patient for 1.5 years without getting paid helped me earn what I'm earning right now. Okay, so you have to be patient and hard work comes in there. you have to be patient, but at the same time, you have to put in your efforts, right? So if it is not working, then you should also know why is this not working, why is it not applicable to the audience of yours. So you have to also check on and do your hard work, and now consistency is very important. Now I have also seen some of our content creators from our own community and also like different community who have started their channel and is not doing anymore. So was it something that you really wanted to do from the start, or was it because you just started out of boredom or when you just had free time? So whatever that you are doing, let us remember this one thing. Recently, I also did an interview with Eastern Mirror, and I've also answered some of the questions that they sent it to me. So you can also check that out on my community post. I have given the links to that, so you can also go through all the queries about. So they asked me this one thing: if this career is something that is reliable. So I answered it in a very diplomatic way, because this career is something that from the beginning I said, like, not something that everybody would love to do it, not something that everybody, some of them wants privacy, and you cannot just keep on taking videos, hi guys everyone, that comes your way. So it is very important to know what you are doing, because once it's out already, and you stop doing it, people will be worried about why you are not doing it anymore. So if you are doing this out of passion, and if you plan to do it in long term, then you can always continue with what you are doing. But if you plan to do it just for time pass, then it's not recommended to start and just leave it halfway. Because once you go back and see your older videos, you might even regret for the things that you did. Yes or no? And I do regret sometimes for the things that I did earlier, like just random, and sometimes I don't even check it. It was like just posting it randomly. So now I'm very much careful about what I do. So it's all about checking those things, and also consistency is the key for this to be successful. And like I said, you also need to learn skills, and once you learn the skills, you also need to check if the videos or the music that you're using is copyrighted or not, because when I started, I had no idea about copyrights and copyright strike, because once you use it, very often like without permission of the owner, then once you get a copyright strike, you might not be able to continue with the things that you are doing. So a lot of research is also needed in this. And yeah, don't give up too soon. Give yourself time and keep yourself posting if this is something that you love to do. So yeah, and with all this being said, like I said, I would recommend you not to drop off college and start YouTubing or start with this career. Like I said, education is your baseline, and if you do not have that, then okay, once this is not for forever. We all know that this is not something that is going to last. So even if one day internet also, you have to rely on something that will give you revenue. So yeah, do well in your studies. I just wish you the best, and I'm very much privileged once again. Thank you so much for having me here. I hope you all learned something out of this, and if you still have some questions, then I'm ready to answer. So yeah, thank you so much once again. Thank you so much, and even our director, we have a channel, so you can also check out his contents. He does really good job on videography, so he does much better. So you can also check him out, and let's support each other at the end. At the end of the day, it's like let's support each other. Support nobles. Thank you.
We have the Monty students over here, and they're all here to take a picture.
첫눈에 반한다는 이야기가
I'm like
순간 이해가 됐어. 매번 야야야야야 불러 널 야야야야 내 맘을 고백하려고 타이밍만 보는 나 그런 나를 넌 지쳐 그만 널 놓칠까봐